We are back with Keon Ellis, and we are in the rack with Team 2K TV. We've got Keon, we've got Brian, we've got Danny, Rodney, and Chris. Welcome to the show, guys, and say hello to Keon.
Hello, Keon.
How we doing? How we doing?
Now, Keon, I remember when we ran into you on the rec, you torched Danny for 40. So what build are you bringing in today?
Today, I don't know the name of the build. Actually, that's a great question. I've never looked at the name of the build, but I know I can shoot, dribble, play make, and the defense is solid on the build. So it's a little all around.
And what are you guys running with today?
I'll be playing alongside, complement the backcourt, a shooting guard that basically pass.
Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA's celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. The guard set is Giddey and White. MP is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. And for Miami, Harris is out there with Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Rozier in at the shooting guard. Greg, we're sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. And the officials into the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. White against Rozier. Inside. And MP throws it down.
And just running the offense, White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Adebayo passes to Hero. Over Giddey. Hero no good. Here's Chicago. Now here's LaVine. And he gets the bucket. MP's got his second bucket of the night.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Harris passes to Adebayo. No good on that one. Great D that time from Vucevic. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. I asked him what plan he had, if any, for Zach LaVine. He said, my focus is making sure he doesn't get any easy shots. We have to contest every attempt. It's about mitigating the damage, not preventing it. So it looks like he'll settle for just making LaVine work as hard as possible. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Hero. Over in the corner, Rozier. Back to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo finds Rozier. Shoots over White. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
MP dishes to Vucevic. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know.
Well, you're not being fair to yourself now. Come on.
Billy was a great college player, and I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer, back-to-back national titles in college, and then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said. And so MP will bring it up for the Bulls. Over in the corner, White. For three, Levine. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat trail by 4. Down low. That's good from Harris on the assist by Butler.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
Now here's White. Still scoreless. The pass to MP. Poked away. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. White. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Hero passes to Harris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And at this point, Tyler Hero's used to hearing his name in just about every trade rumor that comes along, Stan. I would assume that's got to be a little disconcerting for a player.
It probably is, Kevin, but give him a lot of credit. It never seems to bother him, at least in terms of affecting his play on the floor. He still puts up big numbers. He plays with great confidence. Tyler Hero's an outstanding offensive player.
First one falls for him. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And, Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And, Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
And Hero drops them both. The playoff picture coming into focus now, Greg, with a good portion of this regular season behind us.
And for the teams that are definitely in, they're trying to maintain momentum and health, right? But for the teams still clawing and fighting their way in, that's where it gets exciting.
The Bulls leading by 3. On the wing, Giddey. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Now, Hero. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. Now, Giddey. Rebound by Butler. Driving inside. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
But one thing we know about Jimmy Butler, if he gets going downhill, look out.
Hero against Giddey. And the shot goes down.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
That free throw good from Giddey. And Stan, a positive for the Bulls over the last couple seasons. They've really done a good job of taking care of the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, that's been an emphasis for them. You don't want to beat yourself. So you look up and down the roster, it's a pretty disciplined group. But it's also the kind of thing that can change from year to year. Not necessarily a staple of Butler's game, but there, reminding the defense, he can drain it from deep.
With the shot, another one falls for Chicago.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Hero kicks to Rozier. Lets it go from deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
Yeah, I think the perimeter game is what helped them in that one. Consistent from out beyond the arc.
Yeah, and what the heck were you supposed to do to stop him? Bucket after bucket from deep. Quite a show.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA, Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
Take a break. Take a break. 2-something.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
Well, he's as steady as they come at the big man position. Vucevic is someone you can count on to help you shoulder some of the offensive load.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Dosunmu comes in for Kobe White, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Josh Giddey. No good on the second free throw. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. I think that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Checked in for Chicago.
A moment to check out Bam Adebayo here. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
Yeah, his true impact on the defensive end cannot be measured by stats.
And Harris wide open. He shoots off target from the baseline.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
MP passes to Levine. Smith with a wide open look. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Other pass to Adebayo. Now, we're used to the stretch big men these days, Stan. It's not Bam Adebayo's game, though. How is he still effective?
Well, Kevin, Bam is a highly skilled big in his own right. He just doesn't have the three-point shot, but he's got the ball handling, he's got the passing, and he's got the mid-range jumper, and he puts those things together into a very effective package.
Yeah, he has a good handle, doesn't he?
He's got a great handle.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now arguably a top 25 player.
And Miami making a change here. Akaz is checked in. And Adebayo drops them both. Hey, Coach, one area the Bulls can struggle with, defending the outside shot.
Yeah, Kevin, they've been very poor the last few seasons on that front. Not closing out, missing assignments. It's strange because they were once elite in that regard under Donovan.
Back to Ball. Fires the three. And Rozier pulls it down. The Heat trail by 5. Knocks it loose. And stolen by MP. Pulls up for 3. And Lonzo Ball with the 3.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Miami's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays. that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now, here's MP. 8 points for him. Ball no good.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Now, here's Rozier. Defended by Dosunmu. Jaquez can't hit. The Bulls leading by 5. And it's ball in the corner. Back to MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And that's now 10 points for MP. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Jaquez. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about the Heat culture with the Miami franchise from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization, is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part is they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever, and that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
Both shots good from the stripe. Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps, and this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
The Bulls leading by 7. Here's MP. Last time out he had 38 points. Dishes at the ball. Shot clock at 5. Here's Dosunmu. Again, Chicago.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
The shot's good.
Well, this is why the defense has to be up on Hero. His jump shot is a real weapon.
And it's Ball penetrating. And the dunk by MP.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Hero passes to Jovic. Right side, Rozier. Here's Jaquez. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
Yeah, he's such a competitive guy. Jaquez Jr. just willing that ball in.
Ball against Hero. Ball no good. The Heat trail by 7. Passes it to Rozier. And the rejection by Smith. Jaquez against MP. Here's Buzelis. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. And the Bulls lead by 9.
And you gotta like watching Buzelis break down the defense, just taking what they give him.
MP against Jaquez. Pass to Jovic. And the rejection by Smith. MP up top. Jaquez defending. Here's Buzelis. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Here's Hero. And the rejection by Smith. To the paint. Here's MP. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. MP's got 16 points.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's Chicago leading by 14. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love. Going with an almost entirely new group here. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. MP comes in for Horton Tucker. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Kobe White. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Carter. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Dosunmu. Smith is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's MP. And it's Giddey in at the point. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers lit up the floor. He dropped in 38 points, and he did a little bit of everything for them in that one, adding a triple-double in the process. And those are big numbers he put up. It's hard to match, but he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Hero, the bounce pass. Jaquez against MP. Uncovered. Chicago grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside, LaVine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Smith, the pass to Dosunmu. To the inside. MP, no good.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
This league, Stan, and you've watched it and coached it for years, has the best players in the entire world. And some guys, though, can kind of be overlooked. Like Terry Rozier, for instance.
Yeah, look, here's a guy who's averaged 28 points a game. He can create offense for other people. He plays hard, was an outstanding defender early in his career. He's an important piece for any team he's on.
And what speed and Stan, what athleticism.
Yeah, no question about it. This guy's somebody who shouldn't be under the radar.
And it's in there.
Well, you see the flashy handles from Hero. He's not afraid to take chances on offense.
Giddey with it. He's coming off a 22-point game against Cleveland.
Yeah, but it wasn't just the score. He had a bunch of assists, too, affecting the offense in so many ways.
Bruce Ellis is checked in for the Bulls. Ball comes in for Josh Giddey. Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Rozier up top, defended by Dosunmu. Here's Adebayo, and the rejection by Smith. Fast break, here comes Chicago. And Ball slams it in.
Ball finishes with power. Not just going for the layup. Solid at throwing it down deep inside.
Jovic passes to Jaquez. Outside Rozier. Shoots over Dosunmu. And the rejection by MP.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Assist goes to
Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Right side, Rozier. To the middle. Here's Jovic. Miami no good on that time either.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Jaquez against MP. Jaquez right side. Here's Hero. Back to Jaquez. Shoots over Ball. That misses off the backboard.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Feeds it to MP. And MP throws it down.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Rozier kicks to Hero to end the drought. And it's Rozier missing.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Here's MP. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Jaquez. So Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story. Burks, he's checked in for Terry Rozier. And he makes both free throws. 44 seconds left in the first half. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 in their longest homestand of the year. Here's Jovic. Buries it from 3-point range. Jovic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Ball finds MP. The pass to Smith. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Burks.
It's going to go on Alec Burks.
3rd team foul.
Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. And here are the Heat now. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
And that was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
And so it's Chicago, out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MV in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
They've got Harris, Tyler Hero out there with Rozier. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with.
Well, he can do that. Adebayo's an excellent athlete, even by NBA standards.
On the wing, Levine. MP outside. Back to Levine. MP finds Levine. 5 to shoot. Pass to Giddey. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much. Pass to Hero. Plays it up and banks it in. Hero's got 10 points in the game.
Well, everyone views Hero as a shooter, but he is also a terrific finisher.
Back to Giddey. Pass to White. Inside. And MP throws it down.
The assist.
Well, because he's a good scorer, White attracts attention, and that creates passing lanes.
Here's Butler out to Harris. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got assist number 5 here tonight.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Here's Giddey. MP looking it over. To the paint, goes back up, and Levine lays it in. He's got 9.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. The 11-footer, and that's good for 2.
Gotta be impressed with Jimmy's playoff pick and roll action. He's so skilled at creating his shot.
Giddey the pass to MP. Outside, White puts it up, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
Hero kicks to Butler. in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. He gets it in there. That's now 8 points for Bam Adebayo.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Stan, you know, you think about Jimmy Butler, and you and I are fans of his game. Talk about a guy who calls it like he sees it, though. My goodness.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Look, Jimmy's never going to hold back. He'll call out his teammates. He'll call out opponents. He'll call out the referees. This guy acts with no fear.
Just don't call out the broadcasters, right? We want to stay out of his range.
And he would have no reason to.
Exactly.
25.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Hero passes to Butler. Loads it up for Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Giddey the pass to MP. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Butler. Giddey against Hero. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, defensively, you have to do your best to guard Hero without fouling because he's nearly automatic from the line.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
That's good from Hero.
Well, remember, Hero came into the league as a scorer, and he's only gotten better, continuing to round out his game.
The Bulls making a switch here. Carter's checked in. And Hero drops them both. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
Now, here's MP. He has 30. Got a piece of it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. At the elbow, it's Levine. It's hauled in by Hero.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Using his strength and athleticism, plays like this from Butler just motivates his team.
Levine passes to MP. And yes, it's good. MP's got 32 points in the game. The Heat have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. And even 3-on-3 break. Back to Vucevic. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Assist goes to
Vucevic has got 7 points.
25.
After setting a strong screen, the ball goes to Vucevic, and he makes a play.
Hero passes to Highsmith. Harris against Vucevic. The pass to Highsmith. 6 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And the Heat with some changes. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's Jaime Jaquez in for Jimmy Butler. Then for the Bulls, Smith checked in for Vucevic. Dosunmu comes in for MP. And Ball subbed in for White. And he ends up missing both free throws.
Substitution.
Make substitutions. Here's Ball. To the inside. MP. And the dunk by MP.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Rozier for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Rozier's got 11 points. And so it's Chicago, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Terry is out there with Ball. Then it's MP. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Craig in at the center filling out the middle. Harris misses.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
MP passes to Craig. Now Buzelis. MP outside. Just 5 on the clock. There's Ball with the 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. So here's Burks. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. Chicago grabs the miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And it's time for an injury report. Now let's check in with DA to see how Bam Adebayo's doing. David.
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer from Miami. He told me it's a sprained elbow. Now, they put some ice on it, and they're hoping that he doesn't have any inflammation. If he were to miss time right now, it would really hurt this team, especially during the latter stages of the season. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
That's just awful news. You really feel for the guy, and you know everyone in the NBA family is wishing him a speedy recovery.
Carter, he's checked in for Lonzo Ball. Good on both. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. I'm going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah, my wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college, and she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. The free throw drops for Buzelis. And Greg, for Buzelis, basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Burks, the pass to Love. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Richardson, no luck. And Chicago shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. MP outside. Carter with the 3. Chicago now working with the new shot clock. MP outside. Pass to Craig. Miami grabs the miss. And here's Burks. Back to Richardson. Kicks to Burks. The dish now to Richardson. Back to Burks. They need this. And the 3 ball is good. Burks has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Down low, it's stolen by Harris. Richardson attacking. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the Heat making a change here. Highsmith has checked in. Horton Tucker's checked in for the Bulls. To the left side wing. And the NBA coach has made sure franchises can't sell their future via draft picks in a trade. What do you think of that?
I think it was probably a good idea because, you know, all of us, coaches, maybe even more than GMs, but organizations get to a point that you want to win so badly in the present that you're willing to just sacrifice the future, and that can lead to some very bad teams down the road, and the NBA doesn't want that.
Yeah, and we've seen that. You're right. A lot of examples. MP against Richardson. Carter left side. Here's Buzelis. That's in there. Carter with the assist. And that's now 20 points for Buzelis.
And Buzelis is in a rhythm now. He's playing to his strengths and taking what is offered from the defense.
Here's Burks. Love trying to break loose. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First team foul. 2, Alec Burks.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Burks hits 2 free throws. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
To the paint. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
It doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
Here's Richardson. Banked in off the glass. Richardson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Inside, here's MP, and MP throws it down.
And Kevin, that's a little taste of what can happen when the big guy takes it up strong.
Well, I guess he does have it in him then to get up off the ground when he needs to and rock it to the rim.
Well, we don't see him throw it down too often, but he's clearly got the size and ability to get up.
Playing at the 4 or the 5, loves outside shooting, helps provide the spacing, makes him so valuable to your offense.
MP, that's for 2, and it's Chicago scoring again.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Richardson for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. MP with it. And a few years back, the NBA coach decided to change how they do take fouls. It appears it's had the impact they wanted, don't you think?
I certainly do, Kevin. I thought it was a great rule change. There's almost nothing more exciting in NBA basketball than the fast break. And take fouls were limiting that. Now that we've gotten rid of those, we're really getting to see the athleticism of NBA players.
Yeah, because we want to see the finish, don't we? We want to see what happens when they do get off on that kind of break.
That's where the excitement happens.
And slam dunk by Butler.
Love seeing Butler go up strong. When he dunks it, you feel it from here.
Takes it from 10, and the jumper falls for him.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Butler passes to Ware. He dishes it to Burks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. Now at the line, Alec Burks. 2.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls, and the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right? You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Nikola Jovic is checked in for the Heat. Euro comes in for Josh Richardson, and Burks hits 2 free throws. The Bulls have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the 4th quarter. They're 7 of 12. Here's Carter. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Rozier, he's checked in for the Heat. On the free throw, no good. Hey, Stan, we've exported so much corporate basketball knowledge overseas. Remember when Fratello and you and your brother Jeff would go over there and have these clinics and teach the coaches the game? And they've taken that knowledge clearly and run with it.
No, I think that definitely happened when those guys went over. I think now it's sort of going the other way in large part. I know that all of us in the league now study what the great coaches in Europe are doing, and there's a lot of them, and the game is different, but they incorporate a lot of different concepts. I don't know a staff in the league that isn't spending a lot of time studying in the international game.
And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Buzelis' shot is good.
Dare I say, he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
Here's Butler. Passes it to Jovic. And Rozier. Here we go. 6 to shoot. There's Hero with the 3. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. Stan, you always emphasize defense. What do you make of the offensive surge in the NBA today?
Well, Kevin, look, skill level is the best it's ever been. Shooting range is incredible, which makes defenses have to defend more and more of the court. Rules and officiating favor the offense. It's never been harder to defend in the NBA.
It sure looks that way. You're right. Here's Carter. They get the rebound. No good with the layup. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, Butler's certainly not shy seeking out contact. He can live at the line.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
This guy is tough as nails. You love Butler's competitive spirit.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for Talen Horton-Tucker. And he's good on the second.
A highly talented two-way player. Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
And Ball slams it in.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. So Rozier will bring it up for Miami. Hey, Coach Van Gundy, what advice would you give to the teams that are rebuilding around their young players?
Well, generally, Kevin, what I would say is get some veteran leadership, some veteran presence on your team also, so that you have guys that can show the young guys what professionalism is and help them in their adjustment to the NBA.
Yeah, getting the right kind of veteran, right, with the right kind of message.
That's a great point. Just having an older guy is not the answer.
Hero against Ball, and a wide open look for MP. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight.
2 minutes.
To the middle.
Bulls foul. Nikola Vucevic. First personal foul. Team foul number 4. Now at the line, Haywood Highsmith. 2.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Chicago making a switch here. Smith has checked in. So he picks up just one from the line that time. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leading. And you get the sense that guys are still trying to figure out how to guard Buzelis.
4. Shooting for Chicago, Buzelis. 2.
Two-shot.
First free throw is good.
Whether he's off ball or on it, you just love what Buzelis brings to the floor.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. To the inside, Highsmith. That shot misses. Good defense by MP. Here's Chicago. They're on a 15-6 run.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under their belt.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Highsmith's shot is good.
And Butler is someone any coach would love to have. You see why with passes like these.
Ball against Hero. Ball kicks to MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. MP's got 49 points in the game. Now Hero. Pass to Jovic. Here's Highsmith. Kicks it out to Hero. Here's Highsmith. Outside Hero. No good. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.